Alright, Shalom. This is Brother Kwawa coming at you with another quick hit video. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakak, which is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect, 144,000 scattered across four corners of the earth, who teach in truth and sincerity. Right? I just want to make a quick video regarding staying in order when teaching the ministry, teaching the truth, whether it be going out on the highways and byways, whether it be doing quick hits among the brethren, fellowshipping, or what have you, and whoever it may be, whether it be whether it be the men or the women, children. There's an order. The Most High set up an order in the earth. The Most High isn't about disorder or chaos. Okay, he created things to be a certain way. All right, and chaos and disorder is the way of the heathen, specifically the devil, which is Esau, the self-proclaimed white man. The one who thinks everything is chaotic, is free flowing, should be do as thou wilt, and all that stuff, which is completely against the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So what I'm gonna do is just read a paragraph in the scripts in 1 Corinthians 14. All right, and Lord willing, it'll be edifying. So I'll start at 1 Corinthians 14, verse 26. It says, "How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you hath a psalm, hath a doctrine, hath a tongue, hath a revelation, hath an interpretation?" Okay. Let all things be done unto edifying. Okay, so what it's saying is every brother simply put has their own way of doing something. You have all kinds of brethren who teach a certain way. Okay, so some brothers are better at teaching, speaking. Some brothers are better at precepts. Some brothers are better at making videos. Some brothers are better at interpreting things. All right. Some brothers have the gift of revelation. Okay. And speaking. A lot of brothers are bilingual. They speak one or speak 2 or 3 languages. All right. It says, "How is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you hath a psalm, a doctrine, a tongue, a revelation, an interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying." All right, so regardless of the differences among the church, the end game is the edifying for the nation of Israel, which are you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, all right, and select confusion of faces out there. All right, the goal is to edify and to teach. All right, teach the truth. Teach the ministry that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai set up. All right, in order to obtain the salvation. Okay. Verse 27, "If any man speak in an unknown tongue, let it be by 2, or at the most by 3, and that by course, and let one interpret." All right, and that's why you see these camps out there. You got the brother that reads the scripts, and you got the brother that speaks. All right, you got the brother that holds post. You got every brother falls into his duty or his lot, does his job at the appointed time. Okay, that's the order. That's the order of the church. Okay, by 2 or 3 or 4. Some camps have 10 brothers. Some camps have 15. Some camps have 20 brothers. There might be camps out there with 40 brothers. You might have camps out there with one brother. You know, a brother that does all that stuff, man. He proclaims the ministry and under all that stuff, man. All right, it says, but if there be no interpreter, let him keep silent in the church, and let him speak to himself and to the Most High. So if you don't understand, then keep silent. Okay, like it says in Ecclesiastes 5:1. Okay, be more ready to hear than to speak. All right, if you don't know the interpretation, if you don't know the breakdown, then keep your mouth shut and learn. Okay, and this video goes out to all the brothers. Okay, whether young, whether old. Okay, the novices and even the more experienced brothers. All right. There's a script in Hebrews 5 that say, let he that is skilled in the word always be ready to take that milk again. You know, sometimes when you're experienced in the word, you still need to be reminded of the milk scripts too. All right. Verse 29. Let the prophets speak 2 or 3, and let the other judge. All right. So you got the speakers by 2 or 3, the one that reads, the one that speaks, the one that preaches. All right, and you got the judges. All right, you got the men that stand post. All right, the men that stand by. Judge, making sure the speaker speaks right, says got the right breakdowns, etc. All right, if anything be revealed to another that sitteth by, let the first hold his peace. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn, and all may be comforted. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Okay, so like I said before, first and foremost, we teach ourselves, man. And when we go out on the highways and byways, we're also teaching ourselves. Okay, we're not just teaching the people, who walk by, but we're also teaching ourselves. We learn as we preach. Okay, I'll read that again. It says, verse 32, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Okay, so the prophets teach the prophets. All right, those prophets teach those prophets, and the prophets teach everyone, within the ministry. And then those people teach them, they reciprocate it back to the church. All right, it's the order and the balance, the beautiful balance that Yahweh Shai set up, man. All right. For the Most High is not the author of confusion. Okay, the Most High isn't about confusion. He doesn't speak things that we aren't able to break down or interpret. Whether we're able to do it, or whether we depend on our elders, or our apostles, or our officers, or anybody else, any of the other prophets, to break it down. Okay. All right. Yahweh Shai spoke in parables, but that was for his elect to understand it, not for the simple-minded to understand it. His disciple asked. He said, why speak in parables? He said because it's only for you to understand. Okay. And that's why Yahweh Shai set up that order. Okay. For the Most High is not the author of confusion. All right, the Most High doesn't debunk himself. He doesn't contradict himself. A lot of scoffers out there like to find contradicting in the scriptures But lo and behold, it ain't there, man. It's not there. You come to find out it's not there. They do their best to do it, you know, but it's not there, man. And they do their hardest, man. You know, they'll do 100 videos trying to show how the lineages in the Gospels, the lineage of Yahushua don't match up. All right, they'll do 100 videos talking about how in Genesis, the Most High created plants before He created the sun. This, that, and the third, man. Just futile weakness, man. But that's why the Most High set it up like that. That's why the Most High gave us the scriptures, gave us the word in that fashion, man. We know what it says. Okay, and if you don't know what it says, then you need to study. Okay, because the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. There you go. All churches of the saints, man. All the elect, man. First and foremost, and the whole nation of Israel, ultimately. Verse 34, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. Okay? And that goes for a lot of you women pastors out there. Okay? That's a cut to you. There's no such thing as a woman pastor. Alright? You women need to keep silence in the churches. I'll read that again. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. Alright? So if you're at the pulpit, you're a woman, you're at the pulpit speaking, the Lord saith this, the Lord saith that, trying to break down scriptures, think you know something? Well, you know what? The Most High said you need to keep silence, because they are commanded to be under obedience, saith the law. If they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for women to speak in the church. Okay? So, if you got a question, if you're trying to learn, then ask your husband. If he don't know, then your husband needs to ask the church. He needs to ask the elders of his church. He needs to ask the congregation. Okay? If you don't have a husband, then keep your mouth shut in the church and learn from the men speaking in that church. Alright? Verse 36, what? Came the word of the Most High out from you, or came it unto you only? If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. If any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Okay, and if a man can't learn or won't learn or doesn't want to learn, then let him be like that, man. Let the wicked be wicked. Let him just leave him alone, man. Let the Spirit do it, man. Let the Spirit do its work, man. All right, because the prophets are doing what they're called to do. If you're calling yourself a prophet, right? Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophecy, and forbid not to speak with tongues. Let all things be done decently and in order. So there you go. That's order. That's order within the church. In a nutshell. All right. Like I said, brothers. A lot of brothers have their different ways, have their different way of doing things. Okay. Some brothers speak differently. Some brothers are more quiet. All right. Some brothers are smarter than other brothers. Some brothers have better breakdowns. Some brothers speak better. Some brothers read better. Some brothers are stronger than other brothers. Some brothers are, you know, whatever. The Most High's got a big diversity within His congregation, man. Most High didn't just set up, you know, just a assembly line of clone robots that just do whatever. No, man. You got different personalities, different flavors. All right, different, all kinds of differences, man. But the one thing we agree on is to let things be done unto edifying, and let things be done decently and in order. All right, stay in order, and stay keep the goal unto the edifying, unto the ones that want to be edified, and let the ignorant be ignorant, let the wicked be wicked. All right, Lord willing, that was edifying. All right, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders, and salutations to the elect 144,000. Shalom.